Hello, it's me. I decided to do another talking video because the other one I did recently has got quite a lot of views. Yeah, in that last video I mentioned that I was going to take part in this online group about handling your emotions. Anyway, it didn't work out well. I haven't got OneDrive, I got rid of it. I got rid of it a while ago. I've got hardly any apps or default apps. Got rid of a lot of default apps as well. So I can make my videos, my AI videos. So I thought, if OneDrive, is that the same as Google Drive? I don't know. Anyway, I got an email from them just 10 minutes before the meeting was about to start. And there was a form as well, and I thought I'm not going to have time to fill the form in as well. So I managed to get on it, but it was rubbish. It was like half a screen. There was meant to be 14 people there. I could only see about 6 or 7, including myself. And I was trying to look everywhere, you know, where I could expand it so it took over my whole screen. But I only had a small bit what I could see. And I couldn't see that. Some of them were cut off at the head. Some you couldn't see at all. I couldn't see the man that was talking, this Greek man. He was one of the facilitators. That means he's like one who controls the meeting. He's one of the psychologists. There are 4 altogether, I think. Might needs 4, I don't know. And it's just rambling on, and everyone looked bored like this. And it was a long time before he asked a general question, and I got a chance to say a few words. But I said, I can't really see hardly anyone, and I can't see the man that's talking. And they said, refresh the page. What happened then? Yeah, but before that, my email went missing. So I couldn't go back. This was before the meeting started. I noticed that email had just disappeared. I said, I can't refresh it because I've lost the email. The email's just disappeared. I didn't get rid of it, it just went. I saw a lot of messages on my phone at the moment. They just disappear. I don't get rid of them, they just go. So many. Why? I don't get rid of them. I want to keep them. And a lot of messages you get today, like emails, you can't reply, do not reply. Or text messages you can't reply to. That really gets to me. Anyway, he said, I can see that everyone's it's quite a cultural, diverse group. No, it wasn't. Everyone I saw just looked white British. Unless he was talking about the people I couldn't see. And everyone looked, but the people I could see, 2 women and 1 man, you know, I could see their whole face. It's like this. It's just going around like that. You know, like that. This Greek man just went on and on and on. And he's saying, oh, the way people handle their emotions is a cultural thing. And I thought, I'm not sure about that. I mean, everyone feels sadness and they cry. I mean, I think men and women are a bit different about showing their emotions, aren't they, generally? But it's a personal thing how you handle your emotions, isn't it? It's to do with biology, your personality type, how you was brought up. Oh, loads and loads of different things. And his example of showing emotions was really bad. He said, oh, in Greece, when people get married, they smash plates. But it doesn't mean they're angry. It means they're happy. As if we don't know that already. I found that a bit patronising, actually. Anyway, I don't want to go too much. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to... Because I've lost the... I've lost the email. I mean, I could... There is a number somewhere that I could phone up and try and get back on there, but I'm not going to bother. I think it's my laptop. It just can't... It just cannot handle a lot of things. You know, it's simple. It's running out of juice, basically. Yeah, and 2 days ago, it's a different subject now. 2 days ago, I was having a really bad breathing attack. I don't know if it was asthma or what. It was like this. But it was worse than that, honestly. And I couldn't even talk to start with. And my partner was just looking at me like this. And then he just went to bed. And I thought, what a rat bag. Anyway, I thought it's gone on too long now. I've had these episodes before, but they haven't gone on. That was going on for like 20 minutes. I thought, enough is enough. Is it going to get worse? Is it asthma? Like a bad asthma attack. So I phoned up NHS 111 and spoke to... They're not nurses or doctors when you first speak to them. They just work there, but they've been trained. Or they could be nurses, I don't know. Anyway, I spoke to a young man and he said, I'll get the doctor to phone you in about an hour. And I thought, well, it's not that bad then. But by then I'd taken some painkillers, the ones that opiate painkillers, and they sort of relaxed everything. They relaxed my airways. Then I was able to breathe a lot better. Right, I really wanted to go to bed because I was feeling better and it was late. Eventually the doctor phoned and she just said, I'll talk to your doctor. And what was it? Yeah, an appointment was made for me, and it was about 2 days ago I got the appointment with the doctor at my GP surgery. And we were just talking about it, and I explained, I did the heavy breathing over the phone. Oh, it was worse than that. That sounds a bit sort of like something out of a porn film. I did a better rendition or whatever, better sort of example of it then when I was talking to him. It was more raspy and horrible. And he said to me, oh, that sounds like you was having a panic attack. And I really lost my temper. I said, I've had panic attacks all my life and I know the difference. That was not a panic attack. I had no palpitations. It was nothing like a panic attack. And I started shouting. Yeah, I was shouting when I was saying that. He said, stop shouting, stop shouting. And when I tried to explain why I was shouting, I was saying, I'm angry with you for saying that. I think you're patronising me. But he was shouting. And then when it calmed down a bit, I said, look, I do shout a lot now because I've got into the habit, because my partner is hard of hearing. So even when I'm not aware of it, I'm shouting. I could be talking about a recipe, but I'm shouting, if you know what I mean. But I was angry, genuinely angry. I thought it was very patronising. They always say that. If they know if you're female and they know you've got a mental health problem, it doesn't matter what symptom you go to the doctors with, they'll try and pin it on anxiety, depression, panic attack, etc. That's what they're like. Anyway, he said, all right, I'll see you in 2 days' time. No, I'll see you tomorrow, meaning today, at 10 o'clock in the morning. I said, all right then. I wasn't looking forward to it. I kept thinking, maybe I shouldn't go. But I thought I'd better go just in case. When I got there, they said the name of the doctor that I was seeing. And I thought, it's a different name. She said, yeah, that doctor's had to take a couple of days off. I wonder if he felt guilty about shouting at me. I know I was shouting at him, but I think he's in the more responsible position. He could have easily just calmed me down, but he didn't. And maybe he felt guilty, so he didn't want to see me. Or he was frightened of me. Anyway, I couldn't believe it when I saw the doctor. I thought, that looks like a model. He had this sportswear on. I don't know what sport. Running. It wasn't cycling, no. A sort of sleek. But not too tight. But not baggy. Sleek. Quite well fitting, but not too tight outfit. It was in like a metal grey, gunmetal grey, and really, really nice sports outfit. Quite short shaved hair. It was Indian. Very handsome young man. And I thought, this will be fun. And he was the nicest doctor, honestly. He was really nice. He never mentioned panic attack. I think he thought that was a bit rude of the other doctor saying that. And I'll have to have an ECG done, but he's not going to do it, a nurse is. And I'm going to have another appointment with a nurse about my inhaler. But he was very good. He listened to my chest, and he said it sounded all right. So that was good. So I was pleased how that turned out, and that I didn't have to see that other doctor. I have spoken to the other doctor in the past, and I've never really liked him. I remember when I took in a stool sample. For those of you that don't know what a stool sample is, it's a sample of your faeces. He said, we found a speck. This is a while ago, a year ago? No, 2 years ago, something like that. We found a speck of blood in one of your stool samples, because I took 3. And he said it could be cancer. He said it could be cancer because it runs in your family. I thought no. I haven't got bowel cancer. I knew it. But anyway, I had the colonoscopy. I don't know if I've spoken to you about that before, because I don't do many talking videos, and a lot of them that I have done in the past I got rid of, especially the ones where I was really angry. Yeah, really angry. I got rid of them. I didn't like them. Yeah, that colonoscopy was really painful. And they found out where the blood was coming from. It was the piles. Yeah, I had internal piles. And I thought, oh, I'm dreading my next colonoscopy. One of the worst parts of it is the night, the 2 days before. Or the day before. And then before the procedure. Taking this laxative mixture, and I couldn't get off the toilet, could I? And I was red raw, and then no wonder it was painful. But I don't think you've got any pain receptors in the colon, so I don't know. I don't understand why I was in so much pain. They do give you a pain. You don't have to have it, but it's best, I think. They do give you a mixture of a tranquilizer and a pain reliever, fentanyl. But they put a port in your arm, so it's where the injection will go of the medication. I wheeled into the theatre, and then as soon as they put the medication in the pole, they put the tube at my rear end. Wait a minute. Yeah, I haven't stopped it, have I? Oh no. Yeah, they didn't give the medication enough time to go all the way to my brain, and they used to. I mean, I had endoscopy down the throat, and they gave me at least 10 minutes before doing the procedure. But they kept saying to me, "Relax, breathe, breathe." Anyway, as I'm over 50 now, I'm 58 now. I'll probably have to have one every 5 years, something like that. I don't know, but it has to be done. I'll just be more prepared next time. I can't talk for long because someone phoned me up, so I'm going to phone him up soon. And it's actually rare that I get a phone call. I'm drinking soju. It's a Korean drink, alcoholic. It's peach flavour. I don't know what the plain one tastes like. I've only recently started drinking soju because they now sell it in Sainsbury's. In the, they've got world food sections, and you can get it there with some other Korean things. But they haven't got a great selection of Korean stuff. A lot of it's made in China, but this is made in Korea. It's quite strong. It's 4.6 units, so that's enough for me. What do you think of my outfit? I thought I'd put a different top on. This is one that I would wear to go out. And honestly, sitting like this, slouched, just makes me look really fat, but honestly, I'm a lot thinner. Can I move it? I doubt it. No, I better not move it. Anyway, I'm still enjoying watching YouTube videos. I watch all sorts. I like documentaries. I like learning about how people live in other countries and how they treat the poor, the elderly, etc. I like anything about social issues. Yeah. Alright, I hope you like this video. I'll try and do a talking video at least once a week now. And I don't think I've upset anyone in this video. I hope I haven't. And I hope you have a nice eve. Well, a lot of you probably, I'm tucked up in bed now. Some of you might even be getting up, I don't know. Anyway, if you watch this video tomorrow, I hope you enjoy it. And I'll say goodbye from London. Bye.